What is going on, guys? It's Dan Man, aka Daniel's son. We are. If you hear some echo, sorry about that.
Thanks for the countdown.
I did do the countdown. Sorry for the echo. If you hear it, we got a little bit of.
We're in the garage.
Yeah, we're in the garage. Yeah, I mean, I was in. Yeah, we're in the garage. So we're talking. Oh, this is gonna throw me off all day. If you guys hear some echoing and stuff, just let me know. We're talking the Bad Batch.
The Bad Batch, yes.
Episode 1 and 2.
Ooh, oh, we're doing a twofer.
Yeah, we're doing a twofer, man.
Nice.
Well, it's 2 episodes already.
It's true.
Came out.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
I think it comes out every
Friday.
Is it every? Oh well, yeah, Friday.
Yeah.
Friday. Technically midnight.
Yeah.
You know that whole same as Marvel's Falcon and Winter Soldier and WandaVision.
Yeah, well, it came out because they were doing something special for it. May the Fourth be with you.
Oh yeah. They came out early. Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. That's right. Yeah, they came out and they had like what it was like almost an hour.
Yeah, it was about an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the other one was a little bit less. So Bad Batch. Bad Batch is another series created by Dave Filoni. This was one of the series that he was talking about when he got done with Rebels. He's done Star Wars Rebels. That was the latest. That was the last animated one. Everybody knows about the Clone Wars.
Yes.
Clone Wars is the big one that he started off. That's kind of like where he got his footing. That's where he started. Dave Filoni really kind of took off.
Amazing characters, the Bad Batch are. Amazing characters.
So yeah, Bad Batch. And Bad Batch has made appearances on, I think they made appearances on the ending of Clone Wars.
Yeah,
too.
when they did the season finale of Clone Wars, they introduced them as, you knew that they were going to be a TV series because the way the characters are. The characters are so badass. And
Yeah, what were they in Clone? Because, so for me, I haven't watched the whole Clone Wars. I know about it.
What?
I've seen a couple episodes. It wasn't my tea. I need to get back on it, I know.
Yeah.
I did watch the final season of the Clone Wars.
Isn't it sad?
Of
The Clone Wars.
The Clone Wars is great, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
sad,
no,
yeah.
it's sad because you see how the clones
Anakin!
the clones
That
and
shit, I
the
feel like that
soldiers.
shit has been beaten to death.
Well, yeah, but if this one you kind of look at it from Ahsoka's point of view, like you see because her and Rex have such a good relationship together.
Yeah, that's what I really liked.
And like, I mean, honestly, like I've gotten like in my 20s, I would never admit that I cried through a cartoon or anything. But
you're doing it on the stream.
yeah, I don't care. I'm old enough. I don't care. I cried because of what was happening. Like the Jedi fell alongside these clones all basically for a long time.
They were following masters.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
following like Jedi masters, and like they formed this like a football team. They
Yeah,
formed, like, a
and
close
it
bond.
doesn't matter how much of a like how Jedi they can't have feelings, they can't love. It doesn't matter because you're gonna end up having feelings and having things for like Anakin and Rex, perfect example right there. You have Captain Rex, who's one of the most dedicated clones out there, and you have Anakin, who's really an eccentric Jedi.
Yeah.
And like they just went well together, and then you see the decline and everything, and then him and Ahsoka was just
Order 66. Yeah. You see Order 66 like 1,000 times in
Yes,
games,
you do.
media.
You do.
You see, you watched the whole Clone Wars.
I did.
I know about it. I know a lot of things that happen in Clone Wars, especially with a lot of the arts and characters.
Yeah.
And then I watched Rebels. We both watched Rebels.
I loved Rebels.
I loved Rebels.
The only
It
thing
is
I
not.
didn't like was the green lightsaber that Ezra got.
I didn't mind it, but the show is not perfect. It got better and better as it went. I didn't like necessarily Zeb.
No, I think
Such
more
a
like
weak, such a weak ass character, right? That's why his Funko Pops never sell out.
Exactly.
So I watched Rebels. Of course, we've seen The Mandalorian.
Oh, love the Mandalorian.
That's the kind of the last Star Wars property we got that was like such a big thing. Now we're getting the Bad Batch, and the Bad Batch is their clones.
Yes.
But they're defected clones.
Well, they're defective clones, but they also what they tried to do was they tried to make the clones a little bit more stronger and stuff. So you got, I'm just gonna say, you got Wrecker, who's my favorite Bad Batch character. He's super strong. but he's demolition.
Yeah.
And the only thing that's on his mind is
Sometimes he's kind of dumb.
Yeah. The only thing that's on his mind is blowing stuff up, and that's all
Yeah.
he knows. And when Order 66 came out, their inhibitor chips, because they all got them.
Yeah. Every clone has them. Yeah.
So their inhibitor chips didn't work basically. Yeah. So they hear the order, they got the order, but they're all like, "What's Order 66?" Because of their defect, it kind of saved them from going hunting Jedi. Because honestly, if they were hunting Jedis, they would destroy them. Well,
because of the crew.
Yeah,
the crew is pretty much your mercenary. It's like fucking Sylvester Stallone.
They're kind of like the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, they're I guess that's the best example. Yeah. I'm gonna still use Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, go for it.
So what's that movie called?
The Expendables.
There we go. The Expendables. So yeah, like you got Wrecker, you got I really like Crosshair.
Yeah.
And I know Crosshair, it worked a little bit, the chip. And
Yeah.
then they just enhanced it. They took over him pretty much.
With Crosshair is a soldier. He follows orders. You do not
follow the orders.
You do not stray from the order. And he sees Hunter, which is the leader of the group.
Rambo.
Rambo.
It's so Rambo, right? The design
Rambo.
work on that
is
so Rambo. Now all of them are the same person.
Yeah.
With different personalities,
but
which I like.
You don't see it though. Like with Tech, for example, Tech is their technical support and everything.
Original name, right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have been talking about like the names, like that's your Tech guy. Yeah.
And so like he does not look like a clone though, because he has the glasses on and everything. Yeah, bald headed. He just does not looks
scrawnier too.
Yeah, he does. And his defect is that he's super smart. He's like a supercomputer.
Yeah.
And so that's his defect. Crosshair, of course, can see things. Hunter has a sight basically and senses everything. That's why he's called Hunter. You can find them.
Yeah.
And honestly, they all make a great crew.
Well, let's talk about episode 1 because you talk about Hunter and his senses and is able to track people down. But now when he got to Order 66, he's supposed to track down Jedis. And who did we see? In the cameo, we saw Kanan or Caleb.
His name's Caleb, but he changed his name to Kanan.
But we know him as Kanan because he followed Rebels, and he was like the best thing in that series.
Did you know how I knew it was, well, you didn't know because I haven't told you yet. But
now we're barely
his lightsaber. I saw his lightsaber and I said, "That's Kanan."
I just looked at him and then I heard his voice. I'm like, "That's Kanan." He's with his master.
Yes, he's with his master.
We see how his master died, every other fucking Jedi.
Yeah. Shot down
Order 66. Just love the Palpatine voice.
I know you do.
Palpatine is such a funny ass character.
Yeah, he honestly is. He's like, "This battle has left me scarred and disborn."
Yeah, they redo that scene too.
They do.
It's a little different because it's animated and it's not like he raises his hands. I noticed.
And plus it's on Camino.
Yeah. And they get that was kind of the crazy thing when I got into this was we get more of was it Camino?
Yeah,
Camino.
Yeah.
So we see Kanan. That was dope. Threw me off though. This little kid has like a fucking man voice.
Oh yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah.
Still voicing that character.
Yeah.
It's cool to see little Kanan though, and how he escaped. Like fucking Hunter let him go.
Oh yeah.
And Crosshair was trying to shoot this guy down.
Yeah, because Crosshair. Getting all the names. Hunter hears this order and he goes, "I don't think this is right. This is not a right thing to do." We fought alongside the Jedi. They're not our enemy.
Yeah.
See, he knows because that inhibitor chip didn't work. But Crosshair, being a good soldier, he's being a soldier basically. Is what he's being.
Yeah.
Follow the order.
Yeah.
Don't stray from the order, and that's why he shot and was shooting at Kanan to kill him.
Well, what's funny is like they mentioned like later on, like, dude, when are you the one to follow orders? Like, look at fucking all of us. We don't really follow the order.
Exactly.
We're defects.
Exactly.
Yeah. Which is kind of cool. The parallels between like, let's say Captain Rex and his crew and Cody, Commander Cody, compared to the Bad Batch. It's so same but different at the same time.
Yep. Same. But very different.
Very different. Once more, the Sith. The Palpatine. You need a Palpatine just show.
Dude, you need to just get a button that has the Palpatine voice on it all the time.
Like his little laugh when he fights Yoda and shit. It's so funny.
Yeah.
we get introduced to the Bad Batch. They all have different characteristics. I mean, you have one that was actually in Clone Wars. Talk about a little bit more about Echo.
Oh yeah, Echo. So Echo was on one episode it was Echo and Fives was his partner.
Yeah, Fives. Yeah.
Fives and Echo were actually very new. They started out on this command post where really nothing was happening, but Fives wanted action. He kind of got it because the droids invaded this outpost that they were looking after, and Rex and Cody come and help to get it back from them. And so that's how they become ARC troopers. And ARC troopers is the highest level of troopers that you can go. So they became ARC troopers. They went on all these adventures. Fives dies by I want to say by some getting shot by some clones.
Well, he knew.
Yeah, oh no, yeah.
He knew about the Order 66.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Fives knew about the Order, and Echo kind of questioned the Order.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? And Echo dove deeper into finding out what Order 66 is.
Yeah.
And that's how Echo looks like how he does on the Bad Batch. They use him as a supercomputer to get his tactical mind because he came up with some tactics with Rex to fight the droids and everything. So they chained him up, and that's where the Bad Batch came in on season 7 was to rescue Echo.
I see.
So that's why Echo is part of the Bad Batch now because he's kind of a defective clone now.
Yeah, I mean his whole body is pretty much. Like
He's all machine. He's all machine basically.
Yeah, but that makes him like all of them really unique. They all have unique characteristics.
Oh, yeah,
I really love Crosshair.
Yeah.
He's doing his orders, but like he's kind of like the sentimental villain. Because later on in the show you get that conversation with him and the little girl.
Yes.
So Kamino.
Yeah.
So Kamino was always an interesting concept, like in Star Wars: Attack of the Clones. That's my worst Star Wars movie. If you guys want to know,
I like that one.
Hate that movie. I would rather watch Phantom Menace than Attack of the Clones again. It's so boring, and but it has so much good comedy in there. I hate sand. It gets everywhere.
Yes, Anakin was not the best.
The worst acting. Hayden Christensen. I'm glad he's coming back for the Obi-Wan.
Oh yeah, that's right. He is,
He's coming back, so hopefully he can redeem himself a little bit.
Yeah.
So Kamino was an interesting concept because it's all about the cloning process.
Yeah.
Even like Star Wars, the now they're called the Legacy books. They're not canon anymore. They even like had a lot of cloning processing in there. Like Palpatine was cloned.
Oh yeah.
Once in there. They cloned Luke Skywalker.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they cloned Luke Skywalker, and Mara Jade actually killed the clone Luke Skywalker because she had an order to kill Luke.
Oh.
And with all the shit that he brought down the Empire and stuff. But like in order to like get that out of her head, she ended up killing the clone, which kind of got her out of their head, and now she was able to live with Luke.
Is her lightsaber shorter? Sorry to go off subject.
Mara?
Yeah.
No, same. Purple.
Oh yeah.
It's purple. So Kamino was always like an interesting concept with a lot of the cloning process. Like it could really go hanky, like it could really be messy.
Yeah.
But they did a good job with presenting the clones. You get these amazing characters like Captain Rex, Cody. Now
Echo
you got
and Fives.
Bad Batch now. So I was throughout the episodes, they're learning about the Order 66. We get the Order 66 again.
Yep.
We see it so many times.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired of it. I get it. I did like they made it a little interesting because they brought Kanan in.
Yeah.
And from Rebels, and I love Kanan, and we all know his sacrifice and stuff. So Kanan's always it's always good to see like little shit Kanan right there. But we do the Order 66 thing, and then they get Then we're in Kamino too.
Yeah.
So we get to learn a lot of the clone process. Then we meet a little girl. Her name was
Omega.
Omega.
Yeah.
Omega, we find out, is a clone herself, but she's like the first female clone.
I think so, but she's a defect too. So that's why. Because if you listen in the episode, General Tarkin it's Tarkin, right?
Yeah, Tarkin.
Yeah. He talks about how there are 5 clones, and everyone was assuming it's Echo. Well, Echo is not a Bad Batch. He's not defective. Echo was actually a reg, as they call him. He's a regular clone. He was, not defective when he was made, and so he just joined the Bad Batch because he got defective.
Yeah.
But so everyone's all like, well, what do you mean 5 defective clones? There's only 4 of us. Echo's not defective. He was a reg. And then they all have that moment where they think Omega, and Omega is the first female.
Omega.
But
you got to say it in the voice.
Omega.
Omega.
Well then, Omega.
Our voice acting is going hard tonight.
Yes, it is. Can I do it?
Do it.
All right. Present Order 66.
Once more, the Sith will rise. Fucking Palpatine, man. So in these 2 episodes, the one thing that I took away from it, because if you guys haven't, to let our feelings out, like I really like the series so far.
I do too.
It's doing a good job. It's kind of like the same thing like Rebels, where it's starting off.
Yeah.
You know, it's all got its foot through the door. It started off pretty well with Order 66 and the whole even the testing, the Bad Batch with Tarkin, but Tarkin is a fool.
Yeah.
They made Tarkin a fool here because he honestly thinks that the clones are just like he doesn't need the clones. He needs like, you know, his empire, the troops that we get, you know, in the Star Wars when we started the Star Wars universe, who can't shoot for shit.
Yeah.
Why would you not think that the Bad Batch is good for your army or good for like even the main Camino guys, like explaining all the good pluses?
Yeah.
And he kind of wants to end the deal with that guy. You know, because the war is over. Palpatine wants everything. He doesn't need the fucking clones anymore. Well, apparently he kind of does.
Yeah.
Because he clones himself in Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
So I just didn't understand what is the grudge with Tarkin and the clones.
Tarkin doesn't like clones because he thinks that they're going to turn on him like they did against the Jedi.
Oh, okay.
And so he doesn't want to be known as the general that failed the new empire.
That makes sense.
So he wants.
But isn't that Palpatine's orders though?
Yeah, it is Palpatine. It's all Palpatine.
Yeah, that's ordering this to stop. Yeah.
Well, no. I don't think. You know what? I'm just gonna say this is just a theory of mine. I don't think Palpatine knows.
Oh. Okay.
Even though he knows everything, I don't think he knows about this. Tarkin is really sneaky.
Well, he was. We saw that in Rogue One too.
Yeah,
he stole the Death Star idea from Krennic. Yeah.
And so like he's just you know, just really sneaky, really conniving. Maybe I think he just doesn't want to use clones because he thinks they're too close to Palpatine, because Palpatine will use them to rise against his empire, which is a bunch of people. You know, that's all that soldiers are. That's all the soldiers are. They're just a bunch of regular people that join.
That hit their fucking head
Yeah.
when they're entering. Have you seen that?
Yes.
The Snoke meme?
Yep.
It's so funny.
Oh yeah.
The clone troopers are terrible.
Yes.
I mean not the clone troopers. The stormtroopers.
Yeah.
The stormtroopers. The clone troopers are good.
Yeah.
I never liked the robot versus the clone, because I was like, dude, give me some like capable fucking fighters.
I know.
Against the Clone Wars.
They I mean, I don't know, man. I just think
it's a kid's property, so
Yeah.
you kind of understand the whole
Yeah.
gist of that. I fucking hate the kid. Like, don't get me. I think because when we started with Ahsoka, Ahsoka was annoying as shit. Like nobody liked her.
Yeah.
But they had a path. They had a storyline, and she became one of the greatest characters to come out of the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
That wasn't one of the originals.
Yeah.
You know, she was fantastic. Rosario Dawson is playing her in live action. I love that casting choice. I would like a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Of the.
No, she was good. She was really good.
I think she does. I think she carries pretty well.
But I mean, I thought the lightsabers were too bulky, like in the blade.
Yeah, it's gonna be transitioned so much
Yeah.
different than like maybe they could fix that in her own series. So this is kind of like the first step.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Critique. Yeah. But yeah, so the kid Omega, I think she did a little. Oh no, she still does a little.
She's annoying, dude.
She's
I don't
very
like her
annoying.
either.
Like in the second episode, she constantly wants to like. This is like they're on a run.
Yeah.
You're a fucking kid.
Yeah.
Go with the other clone and his fucking family.
Yeah.
His what are they? Twi'leks? They're like Twi'leks.
Twi'leks, yeah.
Family.
Yeah.
Go with them. You're gonna have like, you know, they're gonna keep you safe. But no, you fucking took me, so we're gonna fucking go. I don't like the kid.
I don't either.
I don't like the kid. I think she's gonna probably get better later on. I think she'll probably be a badass later on. They're gonna teach her how to defend herself.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, she kind of like picked up that gun and shot at.
One shot.
I think she's gonna be kind of like the crosshair.
Well, they're trying to find out what her ability is, so to speak.
Yeah.
What her power is.
Yeah. Power. Yeah.
I don't like the design. I don't like the little fucking crystal. Thank God they got the crystal out of there.
She looks like a Mandalorian. If you think about it, she looks like a Mandalorian.
Pedro Pascal? Oh, she looks like a
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
The Mandalorians on the cartoon series.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
She looks like that.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, well, she's Rex.
Huh?
She is a clone.
Well, yeah, she's a clone, yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I think she looks like she just looks just like
Like a Botan.
yeah, like
A
just
little
like a
bit like that.
Mandalorian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
Or maybe like, well, I won't even say Sabine. Sabine had a unique kind of look.
Yeah,
to
no,
her, too.
Sabine had a unique look. Yeah.
I know she's gonna get better.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they're kind of like
Well,
this.
she's a main character.
Yeah, I think the problem is she's a main character. It's like I want the Bad Batch, just the Bad Batch.
I do too. That's what I want. I
Yeah.
want the Bad Batch because they are a well-oiled machine. This is like a way to throw them off. You know, like throw 'em off.
Emotional.
Yeah.
Hunter, Hunter has to get that father
Yeah.
figure kind
Yeah.
of type
Yep.
Rambo.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be with me. you know.
I'm done, man.
Like, but you know, I get it. So yes, we go to Omega. So the first episode was really good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the first episode. I don't think it's like a smash, like, oh my god, home run.
I disagree with you on that one.
I don't think it's a home run. I think it was like, because it's kind of stuff I've seen a little bit already with the Star Wars universe. But it was a good start.
Yeah.
I like the characters. They all have. I mean, they're very personalities I've seen before, but it still works.
Yeah.
The execution's still there, especially when they're like in that training scene, and they use live rounds.
Oh yeah, they switch to the live rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, and they have to fucking defend themselves.
Yeah.
And this is why I hate that Crosshair's not in the group.
Yeah.
The fucking guy was like vital to get out of that situation.
Oh yeah.
All those guys.
Yeah, he's a sniper. Yeah.
So knowing that Crosshair is not in the group,
I think he's gonna get back in.
when?
Probably by maybe the 4th or 5th episode, they're gonna get him like take the chip out of his head.
Well, there's like 14 episodes here. I
Yeah.
don't know, man. I think you're gonna have to wait till like a couple seasons.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they're gonna do it right away because he's a main character too.
But they have to go back and take out that chip unless he.
Well, he's gonna
defends
go
somebody.
after him. He's gonna go chase him after him. And
Oh,
I
okay.
bet you they're gonna capture him, and then they're gonna tell Tech take out the chip, and he's gonna do a little operation and take it out.
I hope
I do too because I like this.
because I like those. I like them all together.
Yeah.
They do well without him though. When they're fighting against him and they're trying to escape.
Yeah.
And then especially when Omega had the little passports and stuff. So they work really well together.
Yeah.
I like the action sequences. I think the strategies are always great, and it just feels like the Commander game,
Yeah.
the Star Wars Commandos.
Oh yeah.
It feels like that, which I really like because you could operate every single trooper
Yeah, you can.
and
Yeah.
have them do what they need to do, and that's what's pretty dope. Talk about so. We get to the second episode. He fucking Hunter says I know a guy.
Yeah.
They're going to that, and I'll let you know right now that whole thing was like pointless.
Yes. The whole entire
So
episode was
pointless.
Yes, it was. Yes.
It was like fucking Finn and Rose looking for the
Yeah,
Dakota
it was.
or whatever.
Well, see, like Cut, which is the clone that they go see. His name's Cut. He really
He's
does.
banging chicks, man.
He's going after
Making
Twilight.
babies.
Yeah.
Well, Kanan did the same thing, so it's all good.
Well, Kanan didn't make babies though.
Yeah, he did. He had a son
Who?
with Hera.
Who?
Kanan.
I know, but what's the son's name?
Oh, fucking! I forgot the son's name, but they had a son at the end of Rebels.
I gotta watch it again.
Oh my god! Did you not know that?
I know I didn't.
Yeah, dude.
I know.
Kanan and Hera had a son.
I gotta watch it again.
Like of course, he died, and she was pregnant at the time.
Kanan died.
He didn't know.
Oh,
Wait, did you watch the end of Rebels?
I did, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah, Kanan died, bro. What the fuck?
I forgot. That's a long time
Oh my
ago.
god. So
Yeah,
yes,
we're talking about the Bad Batch, not Rebels.
but it go fucking Kanan was in Bad Batch. I'm just saying, Hera's a fine ass chick,
yeah.
and like there's cross species. So
something
cut.
tells me.
So tell me something
All right.
you do know. Cut. Tell me about Cut because
All
I
right.
don't know about Cut.
Cut. He defected.
Okay.
He didn't want to be in the Clone Wars no more. He didn't want to fight. He didn't see no point to it, so that's why he defected and he ran away.
Fucking AWOL.
Yeah, he went AWOL.
Yeah.
And then I know that I think it's Captain. I think it's I'm just gonna call him Rex. I think Rex is finds him along with Anakin, and they try to like bring them back to like say, hey, serve your time for your crime because you ran out.
Yeah.
So that was in the Clone Wars where they do find Cut, but then they end up letting him go because they find out he has a family and all this stuff, and they learn their lesson. Blah blah blah. Later on, I'm guessing since the Bad Batch never ran into that we seen on Clone Wars.
Just maybe somewhere else. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, they ran into him somewhere else, and then he helps. He says like basically they go to Cut to take Omega there because they don't know how to take care of a child.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's fucking makes sense. They're
Yeah.
warriors. They're troopers. They're
Yeah.
soldiers.
They're clones.
Omega's not.
Yeah.
I know they're gonna train her. She's gonna become a badass. She already has a nice shot. She's a fucking kid, though. Yeah, give her. You need to learn your place, kid.
Yeah. Well, she's just too excited. I mean, like she's
Yeah.
out in the world, but she's never left Camino,
Yes.
and she's never left that place.
The dirt
Yeah.
scene. Yes.
And so, like she's all like wondering. This is all this whole new. This big galaxy that I need to explore.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree that the episode was just not good at all. The episode was just
It was fine.
yeah.
It was like more of. I like the.
This episode should have been placed in the middle of the series as a filler,
Yeah. It
not
was,
as the second episode.
I agree. I did like Tex and Echoes.
They were good together.
They were really good together.
Yeah, they were good together. Like Echo and Tech. Basically, the Bad Batch now has 2 Tech people on their crew. Tech is always going to be Tech. Tech is always going to be smarter, I think, than Fives. Than Echo. Echo is more of a droid. He can like do the more physical work in hacking than Tech can.
I'm gonna let you know Wrecker's probably gonna die at the end of the series.
Don't you dare say anything.
Not
about
the end of the
Wrecker.
season, the end of the
No.
series.
No, Wrecker's not gonna die. You know
His
why? Because
fucking
they
lovable-
shot him once already.
The lovable smile. Oh yeah, you see that's what I'm saying. He's gonna get shot again.
Yeah,
He
but
gets
he
shot
walked
again.
it off. He's super strong,
I
dude.
don't fucking mean anything.
He's super strong. And
Is he super fast?
No,
Okay, his ass is getting
But-
shot.
but he's super strong. He can take a shot. We seen he can take a shot.
See him take fucking 5 shots and one with crosshair and done.
Nothing happened. He was
Yeah.
knocked on his ass. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah, I just want to make you mad 'cause you love Wrecker so much.
Wrecker is funny.
Now listen. The only problem with this fucking series is they're missing one element.
What?
Fucking Chopper.
Chopper.
Chopper makes everything better. He's a fucking murderous droid.
Grumpy droid.
Grumpy ass droid. I love Chopper. Like, Chopper doesn't get enough credit, in my opinion.
No, Chopper doesn't. I like Chopper too. He doesn't get enough credit. But you know what? They are missing a droid. They don't have a droid.
They don't have a droid. No,
No.
I guess you can call Echo a droid. They don't have a droid. Maybe they will pick up one later.
Well,
on.
no. Wrecker always lifts up the tanker droid that goes gong, gong. And he's
Oh, that was pretty
waving
funny.
at him.
That was a pretty funny
That's
scene.
what he does. You know, we're working out.
So, a lot of it was a lot of the second episode was probably the weakest out of the two. The
Yes.
first episode was better.
Yeah.
There was a lot more emotional impact on the first episode.
Yes, there was, yeah.
There's a lot of, it's interesting to see how the clones reacted. Like the clones that we didn't see
Oh, yeah.
murdering Jedis, how they reacted at their ship,
Yeah.
their base.
Yeah.
They still were like rah rah rah,
Yeah.
fuck the Jedi. Like they were them, but they weren't because that one aspect was eating
Yeah.
in their brain.
Yeah,
know?
the inhibitor chip just turn them into a bunch of assholes.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're a bunch of Jedi murdering assholes.
Yeah.
And but see, and the funny thing is that like we should mention too, the regs as they're called by the Bad Batch, the regs hate the Bad Batch. They call them defects all the time.
Yeah, there's jealousy amongst them.
Not jealousy. They think
just
that-
hate 'em?
They just hate them because they're different,
Yeah.
and they think that that they shouldn't be there because they're not perfect clones. They're they're all defects. I mean, like I said, Wrecker doesn't even look like the original.
No.
Because it's missing, his burnt out eye and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so they're hated, and they mentioned it quite a bit that they are hated, clones. That they're not like that. Like why are you sitting with us, Omega? We don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Why will you want to sit with us?
That's why it's called the
Yeah.
Bad Batch.
Yeah,
Bad
exactly.
batch of cookies, guys.
But they get missions done. They're very
They're
good.
very good.
Yeah, they're very good.
You could even say their defect is what helps them
It is,
accomplish
yeah.
more of these missions and to really kind of think outside the box.
And it's really cool because when you go back to season 7 when they're first introduced, this is how I fell in love with Wrecker. Is that they just like a ship goes down, they're all in it. Cody's trapped and hurt, so they said, "Well, we need to get him out of there. He's gonna get hurt. How are we gonna do it?" Wrecker just stand aside and just flips the whole entire ship. He's that strong to where he flips the ship off Cody
Yeah.
to get him out. And I think it's Crosshair that says, "Well, they say how we're gonna get him. How we're gonna get him out."
Yeah.
And then Cross says, "Oh, we're just gonna move the ship." And and then Wrecker comes Wrecker, and
Yeah.
just flips it over, and he rips the frame off. I mean, this is armor plating stuff, and Wrecker can rip it off the hinges like nothing.
Yeah, see, this is what I like. This is just such a distinct difference between these guys and a
Yes.
lot of
Oh, yeah.
the regulars.
Oh yeah.
But then you're still gonna have your fan favorites like Captain Rex.
Yes.
you
Oh
know.
yeah. Totally. Yeah, I love Captain America. I love Cody.
Yeah.
Even though Cody betrayed Obi-Wan.
I mean, Order 66.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's crazy. It's Dave Filoni. I think the Ahsoka is his one that he was talking about live action wise
Yeah.
series, and then this is of course the anime series. So
Animated.
animated series, anime.
Not anime.
Dave Filoni though, Dave Filoni has just done I believe in Dave Filoni.
Yeah. Oh, I do too. He's
Done a great job with Mandalorian.
Yes.
With Jon Favreau.
Oh yeah.
He did a great job with Rebels. I know a lot of people either liked it or not liked it.
I liked Rebels. I thought it was really good. Lightsabers were too damn skinny, but I liked it.
Or Ezra's was
Yeah.
for sure.
Like, well, I'm not gonna start on Ezra's.
But it's kind of crazy that we continue to just dwell on the prequels, yet they're able to make something where it's still interesting.
Yeah, exactly. From 3 shit movies, they made offshoots of different movies. Like everyone wanted to know what the Clone Wars was. Like Obi-Wan mentions it in the beginning when Star Wars first came out.
New Hope, yeah.
The New Hope in 1977. He mentions before the Dark Time, before the Empire, and he mentions his Luke's father. He
Yeah.
fought beside him in the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
So ever since he said the Clone Wars, people I bet were going, what the Clone Wars? What the Clone Wars? Then finally, what's the director's name that did it? I'm sorry.
George Lucas.
Well, George Lucas, yeah. But what's the Clone Wars animated series? What's his name?
Oh, Dave Filoni.
Dave Filoni just finally took it all and he said, "Hey, I'm gonna make the Clone Wars," and
Yeah.
he did such an amazing job with it. I mean, you got Anakin's story all the way through. You got Obi-Wan's story all the way through. How they met in the middle and how it ends.
I find it so hard though to watch the movies and watch something like Clone Wars or Rebels or something because Anakin is such a vastly different character
yeah,
from
I
the
agree.
movies to the TV. So it's so hard to combine the both
Yeah,
because it's that's why I go maybe they should just fucking animate the whole 3 movies, the prequels,
Yeah.
redo them. You still have a lot of people who are still alive. You have Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure down the line with the Bad Batch we will run into runaways, like Jedi runaways.
Oh yeah, totally. They're gonna find him. They're gonna probably save him and send him to I don't know, Alderaan, I should say, because Alderaan's not blowing up for a
Well,
while.
here's the thing. I want a more expanded universe. The problem with a lot of this stuff is that it always seems like it's just a neighborhood kind of universe.
Yeah.
A galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
It's a galaxy.
Yeah,
I don't need to see Obi-Wan again.
yeah.
I don't need to see fucking Tatooine for the 1000th time. You could expand it. So when with the Bad Batch, I'm looking forward moving forward is seeing characters we've never seen before.
Yeah.
Seeing Jedis we've never seen before.
Oh yeah.
Expanding the lore, expanding planets.
And I'm pretty sure that's what they're gonna do.
I'm pretty sure they will.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they will. I just kind of you never know. I don't wanna continue just this. Hey, remember this? There's a little cameo. There's R2 and
Yeah.
C-3PO. What the fuck they doing here?
Yeah, yeah. No, I want it. Maybe I'm hoping that the Bad Batch is a big hit like the Clone Wars was, and they can offspring some more stuff off using in the Bad Batch series because there's I want to say there's 7 seasons of Clone Wars.
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
Yeah.
This was the final of the 7.
I'm hoping that they're gonna do the same thing with the Bad Batch because I think you can expand. I think you can make more. I think you can add more characters, like you say, and more planets, more Jedi, more favorite characters.
The only cameo I want to see is maybe the Mandalorian.
Oh, that would be sweet.
Maybe
Yeah.
Mando.
Yeah, Mando would
That
be
would
sweet.
be pretty
Yeah.
dope.
Well, no, actually, Mando, I don't think so because Mando's all.
He's a kid, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a kid in this.
But remember, they could go. At that time they had the
That's right.
Mandalorian Wars.
That's right. Oh yeah, they're actually. Oh, maybe that maybe the next one that they do is the Mandalorian Wars because the Mandalorian Wars is going to introduce the very first Mandalorian Jedi and
No
the black
shit.
saber. Yeah.
That's pretty dope. Oh yeah, the black suit. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. There's a lot of lore there.
Yeah, the black saber has its amazing lore on its own.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's gone through so many hands and
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, and the funny thing is that the saber doesn't even have to be in the hands of a Jedi because of the story behind it.
Well, it's kind of weird that you have to like fight for it.
Yeah.
And Sabine clearly gave it to Bo-Katan.
That's right. Yeah, they changed it. Yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
really bad.
Yeah.
I do like how though it's the start. It's not like we're still in the Clone War. We're now done with the Clone War.
Yeah.
Now we're going to it's
Like
it's kind of like Mandalorian,
Yeah.
where it was Return of the Jedi. It's after Return of the Jedi. Now this is after the War of
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith. What happened in that time? You know?
yeah, you know how you don't want to see the same characters again?
Yeah.
I want to see what they do with it running the Vader. Now this is new Vader. This ain't old Vader where he's powerful.
Well, it's Rebels Vader. Oh wait, no,
it's not Rebels.
It's not
Yeah.
Rebels Vader. Yeah, it's
No.
new. It's Vader at his prime.
It's Vader in his new thing, and that I hope that the Bad Batch runs into Vader because with Vader when they did the
Well, he's
opposite-
tracking Jedi.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm assuming they're gonna come across a Jedi.
and I'm hoping they do it accurately because first Vader. Sorry to go off topic. a
no,
little bit.
no problem. We're
Yeah.
talking Star Wars here.
Yeah, first Vader doesn't have his lightsaber. Remember,
He doesn't have the blue one. He has
he
the
doesn't.
red one now.
No, he doesn't have that red one. His famous big thick one that he has. He doesn't have that one.
Big thick one.
Okay, I used the wrong word on that one. I used the wrong wording on that one.
Now you're talking about skinny lightsabers. Now you're talking about thick lightsabers, dude. You need to get your head out of the gutter.
All right. His lightsaber that he makes his own. He has Palpatine's lightsaber that he's carrying.
Does he?
Yeah, he was carrying Palpatine's lightsaber for the longest time. He didn't like it because it was too small, too flashy. Vader didn't like the flashiness.
Is this in the comics?
This is in the comics.
Ah,
yes,
yeah.
This is in the comics.
They expect me to read the fucking comics. I barely read one book of the Legacy. Just a couple.
Because Palpatine's lightsaber is shiny. He wanted the newest of the new.
Yeah.
The best of the best. And that's what Palpatine's lightsaber was. And since he had two of them, he gave one to Vader. Because
you
he's
get that shitty one.
Yeah, and then Vader doesn't like it because he thinks his big metal hand can't grasp it.
Yeah.
So that's when he makes his own lightsaber.
His own lightsaber.
And that's
Yeah.
when he bleeds the Kyber crystal.
So we'll probably see Vader. I mean,
I'm hoping
we
it.
saw Palpatine already.
Yeah, that's true.
We saw Palpatine already. I mean, Vader's like his fucking right hand man. We'll probably see that. I swear to God, though, if they put Mara Jade in here, I'm gonna be pissed.
Why?
They fucking ruined it.
Oh.
They don't need Mara Jade in there if they're not gonna have the story with her and Luke.
That's true.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, you got a point.
I've heard rumors that they wanted to put her in there. I'm like, no, fuck you.
Probably as a cameo or as a one episode.
Don't even bring her in. You ruined it. Nah, fuck you. You don't deserve her. Stick with Sabine.
Uh-huh.
Stick with Hera. Stick
Yep.
with fucking Ahsoka.
What about Chopper?
You need more for Chopper. More. So yeah, the Bad Batch. You know, it's kind of honestly how I'm feeling about it. It's kind of like Rebels to me, where it's good.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy where I can shout out, on the rooftop and say, "My fucking God, it just come really bad."
Yeah.
Because the scene was amazing.
Yeah.
Ew.
That's how I felt when Luke came aboard with
No, that
Mandalorian.
one I cried.
Yeah.
No, I didn't cry. I almost shed tears on that
You
one
cried.
because
Don't lie, you cried.
I was close, man.
You did.
Are you talking about the hallway scene, Mandalorian,
Yes,
Luke Skywalker?
yes.
I was close. They
I
fucked
did.
up my boy so bad. They fucked him up so bad. When I saw him drinking the tit in that milk
Yeah.
and doing that stupid, I was like, oh my fucking God, what is
He
this?
didn't even really fight. I mean, I want to see Luke fight, with his lightsaber.
And that-
his green saber at that.
But that was prime Luke.
yeah, this is Prime Luke. Yeah.
That was prime Luke, and that was old man sucking titty milk. Luke. But when that scene happened, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm hoping for I don't need that in Bad Batch. But what I need is to invest in a lot, which I'm already am, but I need to see where this goes.
Yeah.
I need to see what Omega. I still think there might be something with her, but
We'll see.
the rest of the crew, I need to see. I want to see them all together.
Yeah.
I would really love to see them all together, but I am curious to see where do they go next.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are they going? They're on the run. This is right now. This is on the run type storyline.
Yeah.
But hopefully we get other storylines down the line.
I'm hoping that we get to see this one Jedi who's kind of a loose cannon. Even
Loose cannon.
Yeah, for Jedi standards, he was
Like Anakin?
Like he was like Anakin, but a little bit more loose, a little more. I don't know his name, but he rocked a green saber, which is my favorite saber. And he
Just like the fucking green saber.
I like the green saber because do you know what the blades mean?
I know some of them.
Okay.
I fucking forgot.
What does the green mean?
Green Jolly Rancher. Duh.
Green means that you're wise with the Force.
Oh,
that
that's
you-
me.
Yeah. No, you're blue, if anything.
What's blue?
Blue is the guardian, just the basic foot soldier of a Jedi. You're a basic Jedi. Like a basic bitch, you're a basic Jedi.
Basic bitches are number one. Watch South Park, asshole. So wait, okay, I'm interested now.
All right.
Okay, so what's the other colors?
Well, the other color, okay, so you got blue.
I would totally be red. You know I'd be red.
You'll be red, but red's evil.
Sith.
Yes, red Sith. Okay, so blue. Blue is the color of the guardian Jedi, which is the basic foot
Bitch.
soldier of the
Yeah.
Jedi, which is you. Green, which means that you're more wise with the Force. You rather choose words and diplomatical fight than
Oh, that's-
fighting.
that's
but you're
fucking-
more powerful with the Force.
That's fucking Luke all the way.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not Ezra.
No, exactly. See,
That's not Ezra.
See, now you know why.
That's not Ezra. Well, maybe later on. Because Luke was the same way, though. Luke was a whiny little bitch in The New Hope.
Yes.
And then he started getting more mature and getting better.
Yes.
Ezra started getting a little bit more mature at the end of Rebels. He can even communicate to whales, which is awesome.
So you're saying that communicating with whales makes you a wiser Jedi?
I'm saying if you get a haircut and you're a little bit more calmer voice, you use your indoor voice, you can have a green lightsaber.
So okay, so those are
Continue,
those are
James.
the two main lightsaber colors for the Jedi: is red, blue, and green.
Right.
And then you got purple, which is actually they made
Mace Windu.
which is Mace Windu, but that was originally done because he wanted to stand out differently, Samuel L.
Yeah,
Jackson. But
said that in an interview.
But they put that into the canon when they said that the purple saber was actually supposed to be the most rarest kyber crystal to get to power up your saber.
And you know what's funny? Is his fucking lightsaber. If you want to go get it, FX, or there's like... The,
Oh, you can get them anywhere now.
Before you couldn't. His
Yeah.
was like super rare. I had it and I broke it.
Well, that's your fault.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so what does it mean?
It's just a rare.
It's just rare?
Just rare.
It just kind of sounds like personality traits and he has no personality.
Exactly. It's
That is kind of Mace Windu.
Yeah, that's Mace Windu.
That is...
And
You're
that's Mara
telling me
Jade.
that Palpatine is the Sith?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Well, that's Hayden should have had that shit.
Yeah.
In the movies, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
And then yellow now because
Oh!
Rey has the yellow
Oh,
saber.
fucking God. Dude, we have to
Yellow
talk
is-
about Ray. We're talking about Bad Batch. We're not talking about it. All right.
Yellow is the most rarest saber kyber crystal around now.
Fuck Ray.
Yeah.
And fuck that logic. Yellow, the fucking rarest, really? Yellow,
yeah.
gold, yes, yellow. Fuck you. Not you, James.
But yeah, they
It's so
say yellow's-
stupid.
Yeah, they say yellow is now the rarest color.
That's fucking stupid.
But it just doesn't show how she gets it. It doesn't show anything like that. And I thought that's bullshit.
Because she's a fucking Mary Sue.
Who's Mary Sue?
Mary Sue is somebody who doesn't have to work hard at anything.
Really?
She's just
So
good.
So the Mary Sue in the the counter to a Mary Sue is a Karen.
No, Karen's just racist. I never said Ray was racist.
No, you're not. No.
I wanted her to hook up with Finn.
Yeah, I just.
And honestly, I wouldn't even matter. I wouldn't even like care if Finn and fucking Oscar Isaac hooked up. Those dudes had some lovey eyes.
Oh, they did. They had
Yeah.
a big old bromance.
That's a bromance
Yeah.
until they fucked it up. And
Yeah, then they just looked at each other awkwardly.
So the lightsabers.
Yes.
Okay. There's the lightsabers. So most likely we're gonna run into a Jedi, maybe even a Sith, maybe even a fucking what's it called? It's not a Sith. It's below that. It's the Inquisitors. We might run into an Inquisitor.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. The Inquisitor's a little bit more further in the story than
We might get the first phase of it
Oh,
because
maybe.
you know Darth Vader's going to be like getting some
Yeah.
crew together, you know,
Yeah.
hunting out these motherfuckers. So the Bad Batch, you know, the character designs I really like. I really like Tex. I really like Tex. Is the one that stands out the most.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Second is fucking Hunter because he looks like Rambo.
Yeah.
He literally is like just a carbon copy of Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he does look like him. Yeah. No, he does. He does. But I like the mark on his face though. It looks like a skull.
Oh yeah. So is that paint or is that just like?
It's probably paint.
It looks like paint, right?
Yeah, it's probably paint.
He wears that even in civilian clothes.
Hey, you know what?
Remember when he
More,
said-
more power to him, dude. He can rock it, dude. You know, don't hate on the man because he can rock it.
What you think about them like talking and walking, him and Cut? You know, that whole scene?
Like I said, that was just an episode that did not need to be there.
Mm.
Cut is cut. That's all I gotta say. Cut is cut.
He's just living a family
Yeah,
life.
just living with the family. That's all he is. And the only reason why they went to go see him was to drop off Omega with them because they said, "Oh, no life for us," you know.
Yeah, fucking, I'm a Megan. Fuck you.
I want to join you because I went with you.
Yeah. Okay, so what are you looking forward to in the next couple episodes, or just in general the series, so we can wrap this, wrap it up? Like, what is your excitement going forward with Bad Batch?
I think just honestly, just for fun. I love the characters. The characters are great. The story so far is because of the second episode, but
Yeah.
I'm just looking for overall fun. I'm not looking for any. I mean, if they bring in special Jedi, that's great. That's great. But I'm enjoying the series because I enjoy the characters so much. You know, like if I wasn't such a big boy, I would love to I would love to cosplay as Wrecker.
Yeah, it would. I mean, I could see a lot of people cross.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people cosplaying.
Fucking Johnny.
The Bad Batch is gonna be the new Captain Rex and all Stormtroopers. That's gonna be the new Bad Batch.
Well, the good thing is that we're getting this kind of another animated show like
Yeah.
this. I think it makes perfect sense. I want to have fun with it.
yeah.
I watched Rebels. I need to get on Clone Wars. Watch the whole thing.
Apparently, I need to watch the end of
You need to
Rebels.
fucking watch the end of Rebels. But Bad Batch so far, it's a good step. Like it's nothing that it's not invincible. I don't think anybody's gonna be invincible. Invincible is not a kid show though.
No, Invincible's not a kid show. No, it's not a kid show.
So I guess the best comparison is right now it's not as exciting as the Mandalorian
No, it's not.
because Mandalorian. I don't know. Mandalorian's just like
Mandalorian just like made me so many times. You know, like, oh, are they going to introduce this character? You know, are they going to? I mean, you could ask my wife. She goes, like, she's like literally dreaded watching Mandalorian because I was like got excited, like, oh my god, they're doing this.
I think this is but it's a good thing that Dave Filoni is still on this.
Yeah.
and doing this.
Well, you know who I want to see them run into?
Who?
Han and Chewie. But I want to see Han. You know, like Han
No,
Solo.
I don't want to fucking see that. I already had a Solo movie. It was not as bad as I thought, but it was so unnecessary. I don't need little Han.
You don't need a little Han.
I'm good.
You don't need a little Han in your life.
Fuck no. Leave him alone. He's Harrison Ford. I don't want to see a younger version of Harrison Ford.
Well, maybe just the Millennium Falcon flying by.
No, I don't need to fucking see that either. Leave that shit out of there.
So you just want a whole brand new thing.
I just want a brand new thing.
Uh.
I just want more different characters. They could do it because they've done it before.
Yeah.
I mean, who the fuck thought that people would love Captain Rex and
Yeah.
Ahsoka and even Rebels like Sabine?
Yeah.
I love Hera.
Yeah.
Hera's really great as a character. I like Sabine a lot, but I really love Hera.
I like
as a
Sabine
pilot.
more.
Just because she was in Rogue One, and she's fucking Operation that ship.
That's true. Yeah.
She's a fighter pilot. I love that.
Yeah, I like Rogue One. I mean, I like Sabine better.
I like Sabine a lot. I like Sabine. I think because I want more of her.
Yeah.
Because she didn't really, she had a character arc when she was operating the Black Saber.
Yeah,
That
she
was
was.
good.
Yeah,
That
she was
was
in
good.
charge of her clan at one point.
So I'm interested to see where this goes, the Bad Batch, because I don't need a lot of that mythical shit. I actually, when watching the series and watching the first 2 episodes, I like the grounded soldier aspect of it.
Yeah, that's what I want. I don't want no like I love Jedi, but I don't want no like Jedi behind it. I just want to see soldier fight. I just
Yeah.
soldiers against soldiers.
Or even if they run into bounty hunters.
Oh yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Yep.
That'd be really, because bounty hunters are just like fucking no honor.
Yeah.
So I would love to see that. I want to like the game Commandos.
I love that game.
I would love something like a feel to that.
Yeah.
And I did get that. I got a lot of tactical kind of shit that was happening, that what these guys could do.
Yeah.
I want the band together though, all of them. So hopefully Crosshair does come back and form the band again. All right, I think we're good. I think so. We'll talk again.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll probably talk. I don't know. We'll schedule when we want to do these reviews on Bad Batch. Maybe we'll do 2 episodes at a time.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
2 episodes at a time, because I think it's 14 episodes.
Yeah.
So every 2 episodes, we'll get a podcast going.
All right.
And we'll try to do the podcast kind of like right after the second episode.
All right.
airs,
That sounds
so we can
good.
get some momentum.
Yeah.
But I want to thank everybody who was listening. Rolo, we're not talking Mayans here, man. We're talking Star Wars. Sticking with the Star Wars
Dude,
talk.
your Mayans is
I know.
popping, dude.
Everybody loves the Mayan. I do love it too. But Rolo, we're talking Star Wars here. Vader Prime. You're right, Vader Prime. And yeah, I did see him. I did see Isaac as with the Sons of Anarchy, Grim Reaper. I saw that. So I know about that. We'll talk about that when the season finale starts. But come on, Rolo, you gotta hit me with some Star Wars questions, man.
Hey, see if there's any Star Wars.
No, Rolo's the only one. So I want to thank you guys. I want you guys to comment down below. Let me know what you think. What do you think about the Bad Batch so far?
And who's your favorite Bad Batch character?
Yeah, who's your favorite? I
Yeah.
mean, you got quite a bit to choose
Yeah.
from. You can even say Crosshair too. He's technically
I would consider Crosshair still a member. Yeah.
he's still a member.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. I'm the Megadance Son. Thank you, James, for joining me.
No
Super
problem. Thank you.
Nerd.